Stay safe.
Stay active.
And stay healthy.
I'm Mrs. Barrett from PASS, Physical Activity and Sports Specialist, and we hope you're keeping active and healthy at home or at school. This PE lesson is aimed at children in years 1 and 2 classes, so Key Stage 1, and it is one of our athletics and fitness sessions. In this particular PE lesson, we're going to be looking at what you need to do to move as quickly as you can, which is going to help us with running activities, and in particular short distance running activities like sprinting in the future. What you'll need for this particular activity is some clear space. So we've come outside into the garden for the activity. Most of the activities you can do in a small space, and then towards the end you'll need slightly larger space if you have it. You'll also need something you're going to use as an object to pick up for our warm-up. So I've just got a soft ball, which you might have at home. If not, you can just use a cuddly toy or a cushion. And I've also got lots of rolled up socks that we're going to use towards the end of the activity. So if you want to pause the video and grab what you need, and make sure you've got a nice clear space around you for today's PE lesson. Hi, welcome back. Right, we're going to begin our PE lesson like we would at school with a warm-up. So I'm going to use my daughter Xanthi to help me with a warm-up. Hi Xanthi, and you're going to need a partner to do this warm-up with too. You're going to stand facing your partner with an object in the middle. So Xanthi and I are going to stand with the ball in between us, okay? I'm then going to say parts of the body. Xanthi and I are going to touch the different parts of the body, and then at some point I might say the key word of ball. And when I say ball, Xanthi and I are both going to react, so move as quickly as we can to try and pick up the ball before their partner does. Okay, you ready, Xanthi? So listen carefully to the words and be ready to move forward to get that ball at any point. Head, shoulder, knees, toes. Ooh, toes, knees, head. Make sure they stand up properly in between and put both hands on each body part, so no cheating. Shoulders, head, knees, shoulders. Ball. Oh, good reaction, Xanthi. You beat me to it. Let's have another go. Toes, elbows, knees, elbows, shoulders, noses. Boom. Always helps when you're knowing when to call. So if you have two siblings that can play together, makes it a little bit fairer. But if you have two different ages, maybe make sure the person that's a little bit older stands a bit further away from the equipment to make it easier for the younger sibling. Okay, should we have another go? I'm going to add some different body parts this time. Cheeks, ears, knees, ears, knees, ears, knees, toes, bottoms, noses, knees, shoulders. Boom. Hey. Okay, so you can see that's a lot of fun. This time we're going to be jogging on the spot, thinking about some of those things we talked about in our last lesson when we're running. So we're just going to recap what we got to do with our body when we're running. Remember, we want to be like race cars and be super fast and super sleek. So we're going to glue our elbows into the side of our bodies, Xanthi, to make our bodies nice and sleek like a race car. And we're going to move our thumbs from our hips to our lips. So let's just do that on the spot so we know what that looks like. Good stuff. We need to have our eyes forward, looking at our finish line. So we're going to look towards our partner. Okay, do you think we could jog on the spot with arms like this, looking forward? And I'm still going to call out the body parts. Are you ready? Shoulders, head, shoulders, knees, head, knees, boom. So lots to think about now. Running, jogging on the spot, and those body parts as well. You ready? Let's go. Thumbs from hips to lips, eyes forward, elbows nice and close to your body, head, knees, head, bottoms, noses, lips, noses, boom. Okay, if you want to pause the video there and have a go at our reaction time warm-up. Hi, welcome back everybody. Hopefully your bodies are nicely warm now, ready to do more activities where we're trying to move as fast as we can to help us with our running. So Xanthi's going to be doing some movement on the spot now. We're going to begin by jogging, thinking about how our body moves when we're in gear 2, like in our last lesson. So keeping our thumbs from hips to lips. So moving your thumbs forwards and backwards from hips to lips. Because we want to be nice, sleek race car, we're going to have our elbows close to our body. And we're now going to be looking forwards at our finish line. So rather than looking down at the floor. Okay, now can you start jogging, Xanthi, on the spot? So second gear. Try and keep your hips straight, try not to twist. Okay, good stuff. Keep going, Xanthi, looking forwards. Okay, and when I clap my hands like this, I want to see fast arms, fast legs on the spot for 5 seconds. Hang on a minute. Don't look down. Right, let's see that jogging on the spot again. Looking forwards, hips to lips with those thumbs, and go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now carry on jogging. So gear 2. Nice and gentle. Don't forget to look forwards. Don't forget to get those arms going forwards and backwards. And go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay, you'll notice that a lot of the time the children look down when they're trying to run as fast as they can, when actually we don't want them to look down when they're running fast. We want them to look forward so they don't fall over and don't lose speed. Sometimes they twist their body as well. Try and keep their bodies as still as we can, and remember what we've said to do with those arms. So you can repeat those activities on the spot as many times as you'd like, and really look at what the body's doing and see if you can help them to really concentrate on getting that body like a racing car, so as sleek as they can. Hi, welcome back, year 1 and 2. Hopefully that last activity got you thinking about what those arms and legs should be doing when you're trying to run as fast as you can. We're now going to think about what we do at the start of a running race to make sure we get the best start we can to give us a head start over other people we might be racing against. So at the start of the race, often you will hear 3 different things. Sometimes they might say ready, steady and go, or sometimes they might say on your marks, set and then go, or sometimes you might just have a whistle instead of the word go. I'm going to use those 3 commands, on your marks, set and go, and we're going to try and move as quickly as we can from lots of different fun positions. So Xanthi's going to take her place at one side of the garden, and depending on how much space you've got as to how far you want to run. And in a moment, I'm going to say the first command, the first thing that they say at the start of a running race, which is on your marks. And I'm going to tell Xanthi what position I would like her to start the race in. And they're going to be lots of fun positions, not ones you would normally start in. I'm then going to say set, which means Xanthi's going to get ready to go, a bit like Amber at the traffic lights. And then I'm going to say go. And that is the key word for her to get up from whatever position she's in and make sure she's facing the right way to sprint to her finish line, which is going to be in that direction. She's then going to jog back, and I'm going to give her a new position to get in on her second go. Okay, Xanthi, so if you move that way a little bit, and I'll give everybody the on your marks. So the first position I'd like you to get into, Xanthi, is lying on your tummy, but with your head facing the fence. So the other way round. So instead of your head facing the finish line, your feet are going to face the finish line, which wouldn't be a position you'd normally start in. Okay, I'm now going to say set, which is our second command. So Xanthi knows to get ready. Hang on, Xanthi, legs straight, no cheating. Set, legs straight, go. So Xanthi gets up, turns her body and sprints away, hips to lips with those thumbs. Good stuff. Obviously, if you've got a longer garden, you can sprint and run for a little bit further. Okay, on your mark, Xanthi. So the next position I'd like you to get into is sitting on your bottom facing the fence. So still facing the wrong way, but this time in a different starting position. Okay, set. So get ready, go. So get up you go, turn and sprint away. Good stuff. Okay, on your mark, Xanthi. So the third position I'd like you to do is on your tummy with your head facing your finish line. So facing the right direction this time, but on your tummies. Okay, set. So get ready, go. Sprint away, go, 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 go. Awesome stuff. Okay, the next position I'd like you to do, Xanthi, is on your bottom with your head facing that way. So on your bottom, facing the finish line. You might want to bring your knees up in a tuck shape. Good stuff. Set. So get ready. Stay on with your feet in front. Ooh. Set. Go. Sprint away. Go, go, go. Hips to lips with those thumbs. Good stuff. Okay, the next position I'd like you to do, Xanthi, is on 2 knees facing your finish line. So 2 knees. Go back a little bit. Otherwise, you've got less space to run. Good stuff. Okay, hands on the floor. Set. And go. Good stuff. Okay, the last position I'd like you to do, Xanthi, is just on 1 knee and 1 foot, still facing the right way. Okay, 1 knee, 1 foot, like this. 1 knee, 1 foot. So 1 foot in front. That's it. Okay, hands down. Both hands down. Set. Go. Drive, 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 drive. Awesome stuff. Okay, so if you want to pause the video there, and you can have a go at copying some of our fun starting positions and listen carefully to the words on your marks, set and go. And maybe you could try out some of your own starting positions that are even more fun than the ones we did. Okay, welcome back. So we thought about what our arms are doing and where we should be looking when we're running fast, and we thought about how we can get the best start as well. Now we're going to try and put those two things together by doing a bit of a race when we're running, but because we're not going to be racing against anybody else, we're going to be racing against ourselves. We're going to have a go at moving some equipment to give us something to think about. So I've put 8 pairs of rolled up socks at one end of the garden, which is Xanthi's starting position. Okay, I will then say set and go, and she's going to run as fast as she can, taking 1 pair of socks at a time and placing them in the hat at the other end, and you can decide how far away you want your start and finish to be. Once she's placed her socks inside the hat, she's going to run back as fast as she can and collect the next pair of socks, and so on until she's moved all 8 pairs of socks from one end of the garden to the opposite end. Okay, now if you want to, you could time this activity to see how long it takes the children to get the socks from one end to the other, and then at the end of the time you've then got a personal best or PB that they can have a go at later on or on another day to see if they can beat, to see if they can run even faster. Okay, but to start with, we're just going to think about making sure we know what we're doing in this activity, and Xanthi's thinking about making sure she's running as fast as she can by having her eyes forward when she runs rather than down, moving her thumbs from her hips to her lips, and keeping her elbows nice and close to her body, like she's that racing car that we've met a few times. Okay, so Xanthi's already on her mark, so I don't need to say that one. Set is our second command. Go. So Xanthi's taken her first pair of socks, placed it in the hat super quick, and gets ready to pick up her second one. Good stuff, Xanthi. Hips to lips with those thumbs. Eyes forward. Great sprinting. Great running. Really good. She's almost halfway through already. And when she turns, she tries to pivot, so switch on that foot rather than doing a big sweeping circle around her finish line. So she's super fast when she's changing direction as well. Good stuff. She's only got 2 more pieces of equipment now to move. So this is the second to last one. Go, 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 go. Big finish, Xanthi. Pick up your last pair. And then you finish at that end of the garden. Awesome. Really good job there, Xanthi. Lots of good turns and really good running in between. So this is particularly good if you haven't got a really long space to do one length of running. I didn't time Xanthi that time because I wanted her to think about what her body was doing. But like I said, if you want to give them a challenge, you can time them doing this task and then see if they can beat their personal best on their second or third go. Okay, we work super hard, especially with sprinting, because it can be really, really tiring on the body. So you might be feeling a little bit out of breath now. How are you feeling, Xanthi?
Out of breath.
Out of breath. Okay, so we're going to cool our bodies down a little bit, okay? So in doing this, we're going to stand on one leg and pull up our shoelaces towards our bottom. And you should feel a nice pull or stretch in the muscle there. And see if you can stay really still and balanced by standing on one leg. Good stuff. Sometimes I look at something and concentrate so I don't wobble. We're going to switch legs now. Let's balance on the other one. You might find one leg easier to balance on than the other. Good job, good balancing. Okay, this time we're going to have our feet a little bit further apart and we're just going to reach down so we can feel a nice tug. We're stretching the muscles in the backs of our legs. These are called our hamstring muscles. Good stuff. Just till you feel a tug, not till it hurts. It doesn't matter, you don't have to touch your toes or the floor, just till you feel a nice stretch. Good stuff. Let's do some circles with our ankles. In both directions. And the other ankle. And the other direction. Good. And now let's do some big arm circles. So some windmills going backwards with our arms. Awesome. Nice and slow and controlled. And now let's change direction, go the other way. So now we're going forwards with our windmills. Brushing past our ears each time. Good stuff. Big deep breath in for your nose and out for your mouth. Guys, you've done an awesome job today at trying to move as quickly as you can, and hopefully you're going to tune into our next athletics and fitness lesson as well. Until then, stay safe, stay active, stay healthy.